the arrested chief pontiff of Sri Murugha Mutt Shivamurthy Murugha Sharanaru, who was accused of sexually assaulting minors, will be produced before judge. Medical test and investigation will be done as per procedure. India Today now gets you the first statement of the police. Alok Kumar, the Additional Director General of Police, Law and Order, Karnataka. We've got a statement. Due process is being followed. Medical test and investigation will be done as per procedure. He will also be produced before the learned magistrate, before the learned judge, according to Alok Kumar, the Additional Director General of Police, Law and Order, Karnataka. The arrested seer has now been taken for a medical examination. That's the latest that we are getting. The arrested chief pontiff of the Mutt, who stands accused of sexually assaulting minors, will be produced before a judge. Medical tests and investigations are being done as per procedure, according to Alok Kumar, ADGP, Law and Order. So the next course of action is, after the medical examination, producing the accused in this case before a learned magistrate, duty magistrate or judge at night, before police remand is sought. Once police remand is sought, he will be questioned, and then subsequently, as per law, within 24 hours, an accused has to be produced in front of the magistrate, and then remand sought for a fixed number of days, whether it's 7 days, 3 days, it depends on the court what they grant. But Sagairaj, so now there is some clarity anytime now, according to the Additional Director General of Police. Once the medical tests are over, he would be produced, the accused would be produced in front of the judge at night before the next course of action is taken in this case. Now, when we come to the role of the warden, Rashmi, her statement will also become extremely important, could be used as corroborative evidence based on the statement provided by the two minors in the Pocso case.
Absolutely, and probably after her particular statement and questioning, they had picked up the Shivamurthy Sharanaru, and maybe they might have got some tip-off from the investigation that they have done with Rashmi, who was being picked up late evening. And we need to wait and watch whether she had revealed anything when it comes to the statement which was being matched with the girls who had filed their statement with under CRPC 164. And earlier in the day, we also spoke to Saubhagya, the wife of Basavarajan SK, who had taken care of those girls. The girls were under their custody, and when she spoke to us, she said that the girls were quite adamant that they don't want to go back to the hostels, because they also threatened them, saying that if you are taking the hostel, we will try to commit suicide on the way. So this clearly shows that the girls were hell-bent, and they have made their mindset that they are not going back to hostel, and probably that clearly shows that the kind of statement that they might have recorded in front of a judge under 164 CRPC.
What we are also now being told is that the Deputy Superintendent of Police of Chitradurga is to question the seer, and the police are going to be seeking maximum custody. Now, in a case, initial maximum custody could well be a fortnight. Whether they'll get a fortnight, whether they get a week, whether they get 3 days, and then they produce the accused once again in a court of law, that remains to be seen. But this is extremely critical piece of information that we are getting from the Karnataka Police. The arrested chief pontiff, who's accused of sexually assaulting minors, will be produced before the judge. Medical test and investigation will be done as per procedure, and DYSP Chitradurga to question the seer. Police to seek custody before the magistrate. This is what we are being told. And as far as the statement of the two girls under section 164 of the CRPC is concerned, one, admissible as evidence, and two, apparently the police are now looking for corroborative evidence, because the violation was over a considerable period of time, Sagairaj. me? Okay, give me a moment as we try and reestablish our link with our reporter on ground. He's also constantly speaking to the police, to court officials, to his sources to get you the latest on this big story that we are breaking here on India Today. The Chitradurga Deputy Superintendent of Police is to question the seer. The police are to seek 14 days of custody. That is what we are being told at this point of time, and this is the maximum that they can seek initially. On the basis of initial investigation, they will seek custody, look for corroborative evidence, and then take the next course of action. They have a stipulated period of time to file a charge sheet against the accused. And I want to once again bring in Sagairaj for more on this. So Sagairaj, the police have, it seems, now finally done their homework. They've got their act in place, and the DSP is to question him the moment they get his custody.
Absolutely, and it is the process which has been followed by the police of questioning him, and followed by that he will be produced in front of magistrate court. And remember that he had already applied for an anticipatory bail, and now he have to knock the doors of either from Karnataka High Court or a lower court in Chitradurga for his regular bail, because anticipatory bail will not have any kind of weightage because he's already been arrested by the police. But we need to wait and watch how he's going to get away from any kind of legal loopholes. Remember, Pocso case is very serious in nature, and it is a non-bailable offence, but still the lawyers were trying to get one or the other loophole in this particular case where the seer can get away. And even we saw that the police had given their own sweet time to pick him up and also to question him, because so far the police maintained silence on this particular case. Police did not even reveal whether they are questioning him or detaining him. So far there was not even a single press conference or a single press release on the same. Even the Home Minister went on to say that they have given a free hand to the police to investigate on this particular case. Remember, one statement of the survivors were recorded under section CRPC 164 a day before yesterday, and yesterday was Ganesh Chaturthi and it was a government holiday and nothing was being done. And today, immediately after post-noon, Rashmi was being picked up, and now the police have arrested the seer Shivamurthy Sharanaru, who is A1 in this particular case.